In the early 1970s, Polymeric Systems revolutionized the adhesives industry when it invented the Epoxy Putty stick. We knew how useful epoxy could be for repairs that ordinary glues and fillers couldn't handle, but the adhesive wasn't easy to use. Exact portions had to be taken from 2 containers, then mixed. It was messy. Sometimes the epoxy hardened too fast. Then came the Epoxy Putty stick. The ingredients are pre-measured, with the correct portions combined into one single piece. The resin material on the outside protects the hardening agent on the inside. The Epoxy Putty stick is easy to use. Just twist off what you need, mix it, and fix it. Now there's a whole family of specialty epoxy putty sticks. Their advantages are many. They're ideal for small or emergency repairs. Shape it like modeling clay and sculpt to hold fine detail. Use it to reform missing parts, to patch, fill, and seal leaks, to make 3-dimensional repairs not possible with other kinds of epoxies. The epoxy adheres to metal, wood, glass, concrete, ceramics, some plastics, even to itself. And it hardens fast for an instant fix. It anchors bolts in concrete walls to support wood framing. After it cures, file it, plane it, sand it, paint it, stain it, drill it, tap it, machine it. It won't shrink, crack, or dry out, and it saves hundreds of dollars in repairs. The Epoxy Putty Stick line includes 8 unique products. Each stick is about 1 inch in diameter and available in a variety of lengths. Epoxy putty sticks come individually packaged in a plastic cylinder, which keeps the epoxy fresh and ready to use. If the cap is misplaced and the end becomes dry, simply cut off the dried end. The remainder is ready to use. Before applying, clean the surface, ensuring that it is free from grease, peeling paint, rust, or other loose particles. Cut or twist off the required amount and mix by kneading to a uniform color. Then apply. Here are a few application tips. To ease mixing, warm the epoxy to room temperature. Make sure the epoxy is thoroughly mixed. For easier mixing and best appearance, wet your fingers with water before mixing. Once the epoxy is in place, smooth it with wet fingers as it hardens. Remove any excess material before hardening, preferably with a wet tool. When applying to a damp or slowly leaking area, ensure that the putty patch is at least ½ an inch larger than the size of the area to be repaired. Work the mixture in until adhesion begins. Finally, smooth and feather the epoxy around the edges to ensure good contact. You'll make repairs in minutes. Because the epoxy putty stick is so tough, it works in the most demanding environments. Yet it contains no solvents or VOCs, is non-flammable, and releases no toxic fumes. The slight odor is not harmful and goes away after curing. Epoxy putty sticks meet all personal and environmental safety standards. Several are safe for use with drinking water and in food preparation areas. As with any chemical product, there are a few precautions. Plastic gloves are recommended for extremely sensitive skin or for continuous use. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water after using. In case of eye contact, flush with water and contact your physician. It may be harmful if swallowed. Use a dust mask and protective eyewear when sanding or drilling cured putty. Epoxy putty sticks are intended for limited structural use. Each is designed for a specific application. The compounds differ in work life and formulation, and some stick better to certain surfaces. Repair It Quick is for general use. It bonds to most surfaces and is neutral in color. It hardens quickly, ideal for emergency repairs. Use it to repair floor and ceramic tile, to fabricate small parts. Repair It Quick sets up fast, so apply and shape as needed within 3 minutes after mixing to a uniform off-white color. In 5 to 10 minutes, the epoxy begins to bond and harden and is fully cured in about an hour. Quick Plastic cures to a flexible epoxy, giving it good impact strength and maintaining its bond on semi-flexible plastics like ABS, PVC, and CPVC. It's ideal for fixing plastic plumbing pipes. After thoroughly mixing, apply the epoxy. It forms a permanent bond in about 30 minutes, allowing time to shape and form the epoxy as needed. It is fully cured within 2 to 3 hours. It's also perfect for outdoor furniture, vinyl siding, and trim. Quick plastic is not recommended for use on plastic gas tanks or polyolefin plastics like polyethylene or polypropylene. Fast steel is filled with real steel and is magnetic. It has superior adhesion to metal. It's non-rusting, so it can be used outdoors. Use it to level metal furniture, to fix decorative ironwork, to rebuild iron castings. Fast steel has a short work life. Apply it immediately after mixing to a uniform dark gray metallic color. It hardens in about 3 minutes and bonds within 10 minutes. It is fully cured within an hour. Quick copper is for use on copper, brass, bronze, and other non-ferrous metals. Use it to repair downspouts, copper gutters, and flashing, to fix freeze breaks, domestic hot water lines, seal leaks in pipes, elbows, and joints. With a wet or slowly leaking surface, remove any grease or loose debris. Turn off water pressure, then thoroughly mix the epoxy to a uniform copper color and apply to the surface within 5 minutes. Force the mixed epoxy into any cracks and holes so it forms a plug. Wrap the remaining epoxy around the pipe. The bond is fully formed within 5 to 10 minutes. Full cure is 1 hour. The cured epoxy will not develop a patina. Quick aluminum is filled with real aluminum and will not oxidize. It's ideal for air conditioning applications, to repair aluminum pipes, storm doors, and windows. Use it to fix outdoor aluminum equipment such as propellers. It cures quickly, so apply it within 5 minutes after mixing. It begins to harden in 5 to 10 minutes and cures within an hour to an aluminum gray color. Quick wood is used for restoring antique furniture, molding, and trim, for rebuilding picture frames and collectibles. Use it to repair scratches, gouges, cracks, dry rot, and carpenter bee damage. It is suitable for indoor and outdoor use, and it lasts longer than wood. After thoroughly mixing, apply to the surface within 15 to 25 minutes. Remove any excess while the product is still soft. It may be painted immediately and begins to harden in about half an hour. Final cure is about 1 hour. Quick wood can be made to match nearly any shade of wood. There are 3 standard colors. The original resembles pale-toned, unfinished wood. Pine was created for yellow-toned woods, and dark is perfect for woods such as mahogany and walnut. All 3 can be mixed to create custom shades. Instacrete saves on expensive masonry repairs. It's filled with the same aggregate found in real concrete. It's ideal for patching chips and cracks in concrete blocks, curbs, walks, patios, steps, and floors. It's also great for rebuilding statues and lawn ornaments, for anchoring hardware into concrete and sealing basement leaks and tie rod holes. After thoroughly mixing, apply to the surface within 4 to 7 minutes. When repairing a porous surface like concrete or masonry, force the material onto the surface until adhesion takes effect. It bonds and hardens in 5 to 10 minutes and cures to a concrete color and texture. Aquamend adheres to damp or wet surfaces, even underwater, salt water or chlorine, cold or hot. Pools don't need draining. Boats can be repaired while in water. It's fiberglass reinforced to repair leaks, dings and cracks on hot tubs, spas, boat decks, and hulls. In aquariums, use it to seal leaks without draining the tank. Aquamend has a unique aqua color, which fades to porcelain white when properly mixed. After thoroughly mixing, apply within 15 minutes. The bond is formed within 20 to 30 minutes. Cure time is 1 hour. Epoxy putty sticks are ideal for small and emergency repairs. They are easy to use and mistake-proof. Epoxy putty sticks bond quickly and make repairs permanent. It's as simple as twist it, mix it, and fix it. For more information on the family of specialty epoxy sticks, visit www.epoxysticks.com or call 1-888-EPOXY-FIX